You know what time it is, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. It's Honkai Story again. I did promise I would stream sometime today. I was hoping to stream early, but my morning was not ready for that. But anyway, um, actually, let me do something. Let me still log in. Let me do something real quick, and we'll get straight into the rest of the gameplay because oh my god. I feel like I'm close to getting to pulling Robin based on my pity, but just to make sure I boost my chances, I'm gonna go all out. So, yeah. Give me un momento, por favor. Um, Actually, let me check my pity though before I do anything stupid that I might regret. I may not get Robin's Lycone, but I just want her as a character. What's my pity right now? 5, 6, 7, 11. All right, so we are now the 60-40. We're at the pity. So right now, this is where I am. So my last 5-star was Aventurine. I am at page 12. So if I'm calculating this right, hold up, I quickly gotta look at what my bestie told me. Shout out to my bestie again. Um, because my bestie taught me how to calculate my pity. Because I think that was the only way I was able to get Aventurine. All right. So right now I have 58. I'm still in the 50s in terms of pity. So I need 2 10 pulls to probably have a better chance to get into the 70s and have a better chance of pulling Robin. I may not go for Topaz, although Topaz is looking really tempting. But no. But hey, we'll see. I want to put Topaz up for real though. She is my girl. All right, but with that being said, let us continue back with the journey. As we left off, everybody that is supposed to play an important part in the story, especially in terms of learning the truth about the watchmaker and the truth about Penacony, and also what Gallagher's plan was in terms of gathering
All this
everybody.
free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Pretty much Gallagher's plan it's been set in motion, so as you can see, everybody's here. We met Micah last stream. We know that Robin and Sunday were transported here through the meme to the reef, and so were we as well. So was Misha. All right. So Gallagher, what's the situation, my
I
guy?
promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first.
Right.
What do you say?
I think it's only fair.
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Yeah,
Oh,
spill
isn't that
your
obvious?
tea, Gallagher, because I know you got
The
stuff.
look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
Yeah, it is.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef,
Well,
the
you,
deputy of the Watchmaker.
you.
The one who sent out that invitation.
Wow.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist,
Oh,
I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
so that's your real occupation.
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Probably.
Well,
Maybe, yeah.
don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
Oh.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Oh.
Thank you
All
for
right,
your
then.
understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions, and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony.
Yeah. Chaos.
Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Oh, dear
The
God.
Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
Is it either one of three things? Well, no. Three's obviously the option. The Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating the Stellaron. I want to say two because if you are able to create and make the not so 100% land of dreams into a sweet dream, well, you have a different you have the beautiful Penacony that we first came into, way above this one, which is Dreamflux Reef. I think something is at play there, and I think it's the Stellaron.
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons.
Yeah, because I got one inside my body,
The
bro.
sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island.
Facts. That's
To
a very good
achieve this
analogy, actually.
Without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron.
Exactly.
And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires
Yeah.
vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower.
A lot
I'm
of
sure
manpower.
you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Oh,
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
it was chaos.
It all started
It should
a
not
long
have been
time
made, I
ago.
suppose.
Back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison, they faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity.
They saw an opening and
By
went.
the time a representative
boom.
from the Montour
Got you
system's
now.
family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that, they knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person.
Oh,
They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony.
very,
Those three
very,
eras were
very
known
true.
as the Age
That
of
would make
Dreaming.
sense.
The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Good question.
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed.
Really
It
now.
existed in a different form within the dreamscape.
Oh,
Think about this. what would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts
Wow.
people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet
So
dream.
pretty much we fuel it. People
Confusion,
fuel the dream.
laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one.
Because we were like
Sadly,
tempted
we
to
realized
be
this
there?
far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
So that's the meme that
Dormancy.
travels us.
That's its real name. We
Oh.
exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are
Dormancy, but
inside
also known as
dreams.
sleepy.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Yeah, so pretty much he needed
It's
us.
not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy.
Wow, you also want,
Since
but you
this
also
is
wanted
the
chaos.
Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
Excellent.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
Yeah, because we have to seal it
That's
in
a
order to,
question
you know,
for Mr.
fix
Wing.
the
The
disaster
Stellaron is still under the family's
the planet
control,
is.
and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Okay, so Sunday knows where the Celeron is. So that's where we need to talk. That's why we need to talk to this boy. Hey, Sunday, where the Celeron at? Oak family knows where it is. Spill the beans, bro. Spill your
Are
beans.
you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
Please do, Sunday.
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
Oh.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
Yeah, because Gopherwood thought he would get
I
off
didn't have
scot-free.
other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me.
He was for
And I
real.
didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you
Based
mean
on the
by
flashback
that?
that we saw in the last stream,
To be
Mr. Gopherwood
honest,
was really kind to
my
Robin
brother
and
I
Sunday.
are also
So the fact that
victims of the
the
cancer of
guy
all
that was
worlds.
really pretty much like your big
We grew up as
man betray
orphans.
you,
And were adopted
end
by
up
the
killing
family when they came to help.
your sis?
Mr.
Nah, bro.
Gopherwood
It would feel sad.
recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause.
Makes sense.
I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself.
Period. Slay.
Paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Of course not. We with
nameless won't back
Aquavili's
down
help,
from a challenge. Isn't
we're
that
going.
right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Ain't nothing to fear. No more. We'd win. In other words, saying nah, we'd win.
That line actually makes me a bit nervous.
Mark, shut up.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Oh, yeah, Sunday.
Thank you,
Rest assured,
Mr.
Wealth
Yang.
has a black hole ready.
Thank you all very much.
That cane is
The Charmony
powerful.
Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Truly, you don't know what he will bring.
Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
March powerful enough to
He's
probably
the
kick
leader
well.
of the families of Penacony. And
Yeah,
he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him.
so he can manipulate
Not to
people.
mention the Stellaron in his possession.
Yo,
We
that
must
too.
proceed with great caution.
Yo,
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
no, this is everybody
No,
on this
that won't
mission.
do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although
Oh,
I can't quite put my finger on it.
oh,
I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Sunday be sus?
You're still carrying the
All right,
keepsake, the
well,
IPC
everybody,
envoy
keep your P's and
gave,
Q's.
right? May
I don't even
borrow
know
it for a
times.
moment?
Oh, my boy! Oh, I love you, Venturine. I'm so glad I got you. I'm so
I
glad he
knew
was.
it.
I'm so glad he's my favorite characters now, cause he was written and built so well. Man, Aventurine is now one of the
As I
best
suspected,
characters
this
in
chip
Honkai Star Rail
Aventurine
now,
gave to you
and I'm so
is actually
glad.
a miniature
Cause his
transmitter.
PA, Camden and
If I'm
Satoshi,
right, he intends
Yo,
to use it to
he's
track your
awesome.
location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive?
I
And what does he
I'd
have
love.
to
I
do with
think
our
he's
mission
still
to
alive. I
confront
don't
the
think he
Dream
died.
Master?
I don't believe it. If he really
Remember what
died,
I
I'd be
said earlier?
mad.
Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
Facts.
If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
Yeah.
The
It
only
was what
question mark in
Aventurine was
all of this
hoping
is
for real.
Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well,
Oh,
you
hey!
take care too. If anything goes
Hey,
wrong,
XYZ,
don't worry about me.
welcome.
Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Yo, I think I don't know where I'm gonna move this chat,
Spoken
but
like a true hero.
I
Even
can
if the
see
Dream
you
Master
in
is
OBS.
innocent,
So
the
welcome
family's
to
corruption
man.
runs deep.
Welcome, man. I'm playing HSR.
I won't make the same mistake.
Continue from where I
again.
left off on YouTube yesterday.
Let's wish
so.
him the best of luck.
Don't you
Yeah.
have something else
I've
to tell
finally
us,
decided
Gallagher?
to continue streaming on Twitch.
Why would you say so?
Hopefully, I can do multi-streams
Before we
on
departed,
Twitch.
The conductor asked us to inquire
So,
about the
I'm
three
trying it
nameless
out
in
again.
Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves.
We're built different,
Miss Himiko,
Gallagher.
were
I
you the
think
one
that's
who
what you're
repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes, it was her.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
I just can't wait for them to finally let us know more about March's backstory. We've heard Don Hung's. We just need to hear March's own and Welt's and a little bit more about Himiko.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
Yeah, because March doesn't really remember her past.
You're full of energy.
Unfortunate.
Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisce on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze.
Only to the
Come with me.
Trailblaze.
Now is the time to reveal it.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, little friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do.
Aww.
I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Wait. We're going up. Wow. Okay, I'm back. My Wi-Fi was being bad. Hey, no worries.
Go ahead. His resting place
No worries.
lies in the garden.
I don't have the best
First
Wi-Fi
and last
either, but
Nameless
like I'm able to stream somehow, so
Mikhail Char Legward.
I'm like, hey.
The Watchmaker.
So it's just this part that got lifted up. Wow. How are these people not phased? How are the people that were on this thing that moved not phased? This thing literally just moved. It's the daily thing for them. They're so used to that one. Like, yeah, if something, if any part of this place moves at this point, we're not phased. I'm like, dang. Me, I would still panic every time. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, what is going on? But yeah, I haven't streamed on Twitch in how long? I mainly stream on YouTube though, because you know, YouTube's a bit better in terms of like my bit rate and not dropping so much frames every now and again whenever I stream on Twitch. But hopefully my Twitch and YouTube is not that bad because I'm streaming on both of them. So if my Twitch is not doing the best, my YouTube should also be fine. And so far, I have not dropped any frames, so that's really good. Beneath the surface of the memory zone, in a garden closeted to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner, enveloped in utter silence. The watchmaker, Mikhail Charlegwork, has passed into the endless timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him. Dang.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the
Oh.
third nameless.
Oh,
Even
look
I
at that
could guess
hat,
that
though.
one.
Oh, man, okay.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes?
If it's for us
Even more mysterious
trailblazers,
than me.
we'll see what it is.
Well, let's have a look.
You press your hands against the dream bubble and the thick, vicious memoria Oh. As if weaving a delicate web, you gently cradles your palm. A chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But this time you see nothing at all. Oh wow. So we're not able to see anything.
Wait, seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
What happened?
How could a dream bubble be empty?
That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive.
Wow. Feminine Gaw? Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. I'd like to grow on any platform I have without the help of without money. I want to do it naturally because that's how everybody else has done it before. I know people are doing it that way, but not me. Because I have more important things to spend my moolah on right now. Especially where I'm
Never
from.
figure out what was going on.
But thanks
in
for
that
the
old man's
offer,
head.
though.
But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has
It's a
left
little
us the
bird.
most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
You know him,
Just as
Mikoa.
Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble.
Well, we
It's
have to
just we
find other
haven't
ways
figured it
to
out
just
yet.
find it. Yeah.
You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything.
Oh.
That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Oh, so she's definitely gonna take that. Wow! 10
Welcome
hours.
to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Yeah, Boo Hill time,
Greetings.
baby!
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be...
Now the plans have changed again.
Yeah.
And you...
Me?
He's my fellow trailblazer. We respond...
Oh, I see. And since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
Yeah, wake up
I'm
Mr. Yang.
sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
Oh, God.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
Yeah.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Calm down, Boo Hill.
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Don Hung seems pretty worried about his
Oh,
companions.
he's a present for me,
I
yay!
should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
True. Boot Hill, broken arrow. Oh my God, look at him walking. And then look at him running. Oh my God. Yay! Oh, yo, I don't know if I'll get Boot Hill in 2.2 in 2.3, but I want in the next big patch, and then well, actually, he's coming in the next installment of 2.2, or the next part of 2.2 for the banners.
About to start. I'm so excited.
But I want him. Oh my God.
You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here especially for the festival.
Look at she. Oh, he looks so cute. Gino.
But I heard it's a lot
Jane,
of
or
fun.
is it Jano? Oh.
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Are you sure about it?
Oh, come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
I'm gonna have to agree with the little fella.
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape.
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival.
They haven't heard
I've been
about
looking
it.
forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Sure.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
Definitely. But oh my god. I love. Alright, can I zoom in on this man? Hold up. Wait, can I like zoom in on this man's? How do I do that with controller? Do on yours. Ooh! I might as well just do it, you know, PC. Yo! Oh my god. Boot Hill is so cool because he's a fully robot. Yo. Whoever designed Boot Hill, you cooked with his design. I love it.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayahi Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
So it's being covered up
At
even
present,
in other
all of the
films.
families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea.
No.
Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape.
But some staff just don't know nothing. They're hiding it from
I
staff.
walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
They're all in the dreamscape.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here.
True. We're like, you know,
factor for them.
we are like the, you know, the unforeseen variable. If we remember that all the way from Bellabog, from Euro 6,
They won't do anything
with the
reckless.
Savara thing, we were Bellabobs, unforeseen
VIP
variable.
lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a
Because
drink
he
from
and
me
Black
at the
Swan
VIP
did talk.
lounge at the hotel. In reality,
A secret signal.
Yeah.
that's right.
A concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
Wow.
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is
He
this
can't
how
say,
family
you
treats its
know,
guests?
the other word.
Is this your...
It's called standing up for your rights.
Period, boy.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Smart.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Yo!
This bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
One peach soul glad? Shaken? Not stirred.
Anderson, my guy.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of His Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Has Donna's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first.
True.
Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Hingham Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list.
Oh, really? How much credit you got, Blue Hill?
Finer things.
It's on the house.
What can I get for
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's
Ooh.
refreshing and suits your cool demeanor.
Yo, I'd like to
Just
try
1
all these
minute.
drinks in real life or make them myself, but non-alcoholic. Even though I'm an adult and I can drink.
Flavor.
Well, I'm very young
Dynamite
adult.
barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
No, Donna.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up.
As we all
It's
think.
unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron, as you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous bolts in the cosmos to mess with.
Because when we saw her in this earlier on yesterday, she was told to leave
Personate the
Penacony.
Cienjo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers. It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Cienjo people that
talking?
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
And she messed with them.
But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all.
No, she's not. She's actually very smart.
She's highly logical
She
and organized.
is.
She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And that's what we like about her too.
And do
That's
you
what I like
believe
about
that
her.
someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I think there's something she needs to do. That's why she'd have to impersonate somebody. Because if she went in as an emanator, I don't know if she would have been able to
She knows a
even
Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps
come
she's
on to
trying
Penacony
lure us
as
out for
an
some
emanator.
reason.
That would be like a walking red flag, and she would have been straight barred. She wouldn't even have gotten an
worries me
invitation
more are the
as
anomalies
if
within the family.
she's an emanator
They've summoned
of
followers from
nihility.
various
I don't know if
paths
they,
for the
they would not
festival.
invite him.
No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's she pay the Harmony pulling the strings. We find
Is
it
she
beyond
paying them with the
human
Eon of
understanding
Harmony?
because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People
I
do
don't
stupid
know, but
things out of
she
irrational
pays sounds like a
impulses.
Eon name, I think.
They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved.
Mm.
They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge. They even break their own rules. But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back.
Yeah.
Even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shippei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shippei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
It does.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
I don't...
Exactly.
Oh.
I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right.
It's how you want to follow it.
It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among
Darn
countless
right.
possibilities.
So true.
Even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices. Because no one else can do it for them.
Facts, bro.
That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Yeah, what was her big aim in the end?
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Hey, he has to, because he's been about that life.
Going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important-looking guests?
What's your plan?
Oh,
No, it's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as
Boo
bargaining chips
hell.
with the family.
Boo
Maybe
hill,
we can
no.
even take their identities.
No.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdana's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak. But didn't you just say...
That's her.
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdana's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
That's Black Swan. She said, "All right, I'm here."
Right. Sorry, I'll be waiting for you on the...
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she
So
suggested
she was
we
with
find
Don
another
Hong on this
place.
one. Like, all right, just come back on Astro Express. This place ain't safe.
Looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Yo, shout out to Boot Hills VA, Andrew
Two
Russell.
guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot
Yo,
Hill.
I love him.
So I told them to wait in the
I
parlor
love
car.
what he's done with Boot Hill, and the fact that they gave him a little bit of a
Just in time.
modification to his voice.
Guests.
Yeah, her too. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. It was an
Look at her.
oversight on my part.
God, she's
I
pretty.
assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
Yeah.
You
'cause-
are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Don Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
But you apparently got that moolah, though.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase.
Yeah, that moolah, though,
Spill
Black Swan.
everything
If you could
you know.
afford that, apparently it's expensive.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo
Acheron?
keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I
Yo,
do.
Boot Hill's about to go mad mode.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag. You betrayed me.
No, she did not.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping.
Oh, so you were watching her the entire
the
time?
process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
Oh, so you had a narrow escape moment. Okay.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals.
Look at Boot Hill. He's like, I am not happy that she's here.
Trustworthy. Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
You impersonated my people,
How
bro.
about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, Black Swan.
I've briefly
Backing
traveled
up
with
your girl here.
companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help.
Oh.
As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Whose relics?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, the countless shadow hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in an ethereal mist reaching out toward the sky one by one.
Well, let me share a story. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors in a vast ocean.
His voice is low. I'm probably gonna turn up the voice thing in once we back out of this cutscene.
Countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sinthirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility.
Wow.
As for me, I've suffered too many losses on the battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
True. There's some things you have to do, and if you think they are stupid, if you think they're not worth it, they are.
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
Oh.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer.
If we're to change what people...
is that one day, I too...
If we are to change what the departed ones... one more question. If it is true that their actions and their entire lives may seem points from perspective, but if and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it? It depends. Maybe it depends on what depends on the future.
When I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
And to Robin's POV, 9 system hours.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Oh no.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready.
And they knew something was missing, though.
The head has dismissed me as punishment. It has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
It sounds like some creepy, stuff.
Praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
This sounds like something very religious that's relating...
Next.
Please, some kind of
step
weird.
forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
What? Oh, nah, bro. I'm sorry. You sold your
Please, go on.
kids? Oh, heck no.
My children were starving. And I
And you
hoped they'd have
sold
a
them?
chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve.
Nah, you sold your kids, bro.
But the
No,
Bloodhound
I'm
family
sorry.
got me.
No salvation for you, bro.
They're on my tail,
None.
hunting me down.
Why would you do that?
I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family.
I hope your children hate you for doing that to them, selling them.
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
Alright, which merchant is this?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure, let's just get this over with. I have sinned, please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast, and a bottle of Soul Glad.
What? Seriously?
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
You do not sound sincere, bro.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh?
So why did
Let
you
me tell
come here
something.
for if you don't
Neither
feel
the
you
family
do not
nor
sound
you
guilty?
have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker?
Oh? Merchants like
Kid yourself,
see through this.
Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from?
Oh?
And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
He made you question your life, Sunday. Dang.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray?
Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm fixing something on my mic, guys.
Is truly the foundation of
There we go.
paradise. Then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Don't say you.
Brother? Brother?
She was like, hey, wait the fuck up.
Brother, are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
Yeah, we got 9
You've
more
been
hours of
working
this.
non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
True.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Well, he better, because this is a
Perhaps he'll be
grave...
the first
This is a
guest to
serious
meet the Dream Master
situation.
in years,
The Charmony
Mr. Yang.
Festival is in trouble.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey! Come
And now
over
we get to play
here!
as the real Robin. The Robin that was not being played
like someone
by that
needs
little
help.
trickster Sparkle.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
My friend, you are tripping.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long.
You
I
are
must
so
be
drunk, you
missing
be
that
seeing
moon.
things, my guy. You need to get
But
you need to get
it's
sobered
no
up.
big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Yeah, bro, because I think you need to go back to somewhere after you're done
Can't
here.
you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
My guy, I don't know what to tell you.
Truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
No, you didn't need to hear that. No worries.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
Please get sober, little guy.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
You shouldn't, yeah, you shouldn't really give up in reality.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
They want to break away from the reality
Why
of
do you
things.
say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value. And even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
So learn more about the dream before the Dream Master's arrival.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
Wow.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Me, because then I would just be drained.
Fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
Would enjoy it for like a week, and then I'd be like, all right, time to go back to my life. Although I would miss it, I'd be like, this ain't really the place.
Exactly why
I'm still
don't
missing
plan
something,
on
so I gotta go
bringing
back.
anything
Sorry, guys.
Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
Yeah, but...
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
I've been like, man, people be too addicted to this dream, yo! Oh my god!
I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
They are too addicted.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point, and I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just
She
that...
really be enjoying her time here, but like...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality,
she's escaping
She's just
it.
escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Yep.
She did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
Yeah, once, like...
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
I think it might have to, Blair.
And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either. scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Oh, you came here before you died?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
Oh, no.
And
Bro's
then
in his deathbed.
all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
Oh, no.
I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone.
Oh, no.
That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
Yeah, cause man, losing you're losing everybody that you hold dear.
They provided me with a comfortable
Dang.
room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers.
That's great.
My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room.
Yeah.
My true appearance. No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
Oh wow, it's that bad. Oh dang.
You'll be living forever in this dreamscape. Right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter.
Yeah, because either way, you're
My world has
going.
been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
Oh.
Now I envy those everlasting things.
Man.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
To be an escape.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
True.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
I don't know about that, especially since it's considered a Stellaron disaster.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady.
Sparkle,
Wait,
you
is
Sparkle, you need to be stopped. Alright, Sparkle.
Brother.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too.
Exactly.
That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
They try not to die from you, boo, because you might kill somebody.
It'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've
done so much for the family.
Yeah, but girl, you
should
trouble.
be thanking me. Because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the...
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
The insult her.
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
Yeah, but sometimes the sweet things can make you sleepy.
Someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Nothing more.
It's just an escape.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Yeah, but...
That might be true, but... even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
She's having conflicting thoughts.
Don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
We do.
The
It's just
future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
So that's when he's gonna bring this up.
We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
Or if they can't fly, they should
Here's
still
the
be
thing.
able to be free.
If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
If they don't belong in the sky, they just belong
implying
to freedom.
The same goes for humans too.
Oh, the siblings are fighting.
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
That's what he's trying to say, I believe.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens.
So that's
Another
what he's
name
trying
for
to
the
prove.
future is
But I don't think
self-value.
he knows that we can determine whether we want to
While this
fly or
world has
not.
its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
True,
Some
but
are
they can
born
still.
weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped
But
in
they know
unfortunate
what they'll want
circumstances.
to do regardless
Some
of
fall
their
victim to
circumstances,
malice
Sunday.
and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak, even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated.
You don't know that.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
Good question.
People
Because if
often
you
forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
This
Mr.
is, I thi-
Gopherwood gave me a picture book.
this
It's
is
about the
more of
story
Young
of the
Robin
harmonic strings.
and Young Sunday.
If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true.
The voices are so
Power of the
cute.
harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Eight
You're
system
back sooner than I
hours.
thought.
Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete.
Oh.
But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread.
Oh, we know.
Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Oh, yeah.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals. It won't grant us an upper hand.
Yeah, I just see that,
Penacony is
you
our
know,
rival's
unequal
home
ground here.
turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action.
Yes, ma'am.
We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And
True.
since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
True.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
I think we're gonna have to find a way to, like, fit in somehow.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Oh! The first, I was like, you of all people. Dad, we roasted Mark. We're like, you? I don't know. We beat down in March. Yo. Oh, that hurt. Dang. Yo. Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master's stroke. Yes!
Why
Genuine,
are you
baby.
speaking like the general of the Law Fu?
Hey, but that line makes sense.
I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
That's what we like to hear.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
Excellent.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Unfortunate.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
It's just, this
We'll
is our
follow
one-way
March's plan.
chance to really get
Mr.
into
Gallagher,
the,
will you
the
be
theater
joining
and
us?
find a Stellaron and steal
I'm
it.
afraid I
and seal
won't
it.
have the time. As a virtual character,
Fictionologist.
I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Noted.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All
Yo,
right.
we welcome you with open arms, my G.
I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
No
And
problem.
Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy, As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunters' objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
Yeah.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
Yay! I'm happy.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Ooh. Ooh, the music.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. I'm starting to get excited. You talking about us?
I think so. Of course. Who else is in the room?
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by
Candy was a journalist. Was a journalist. He was him.
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
That's him. You can hear a slight little bit of aventurine, but hey. Hi, Camden. Yo, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear aventurine, I'm just like, yo, he won me over.
Hard as steel.
I said it in my last update. His story won me over.
We'd all be sinners.
Also, Kenan Satoshi liked my comment that I made about aventurine on X. I'm very happy about
Get
it.
in there quickly and enter the competition.
I didn't think you would actually see
Ladies
it,
and
but
gentlemen, please.
yo, I'm gonna say it. His
Make
performance
way.
as aventurine. Oh, he slayed. Oh, we about to make a big seal. And it's seal
Allow me
time.
to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soul Glad's factory, Idean Lee. My four friends, introduce
You know
yourselves.
that that pun reminds me of an Ace Attorney pun called Ideal Leader. Why?
Hello.
What is that? Why did I think of that?
I'm Himiko.
I played too much Ace
from the
Attorney.
Astral
damn it.
Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
No.
Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. Because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Because if they do, we gonna smack them silly.
Hello, everyone.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Yo. Trailblazer Chronicle. Get out there. It's pretty good. Oh. Wow, they didn't have sound waves that move up and down. Genius. Alright, I know one thing for sure. I have a lot of chests to pick up. Ooh. The Last Tycoon. Oh. I find it better that I find it better in, you know, doing the Dreamscape pass with a controller rather than just mouse and keyboard. I don't know why. I think I just find it it feels a lot better in my hands this way. Alright, let's head straight on.
Buzzing.
That's right. This event is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
Yo, this is looking holy. Yo, this is beautiful. Oh my god. They cooked nothing but absolute beautiful visuals. This is just heat, man. I don't know if the stream looks this good, but god dang, they cooked.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life.
Wow.
Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mistress the Dream-Chasing Era. I wholeheartedly hope you make it.
Yo, they put this. They put that in. Yo, no way. Nah, I gotta screenshot this. Screenshot on Word. Hold up. I'm actually gonna just... I gotta screenshot this. This is just... Alright, I got a screenshot. We're good. We're just saying, nah, we win. Yo, this game's writing is peak, bro. Oh my god. I love you, Agent. Yo, whoever was on the translation team for Honkai Star Rail, you cooked with them options, bro.
That's the trailblazing spirit.
Nah, we win.
How about you, Miss March?
I love HSR.
Hello, everyone. Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record.
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March settled for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each round.
I'm still shook over this line.
In the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. a beloved contender
I
whose
gotta
noble
put it.
virtues are
Nah.
unrivaled.
Weed win,
Those are the
bruh.
rules. Simple. Everyone clear?
Shook me.
Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Sports Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. I might have to cut off after a few minutes. Might cut off soon. I'll stream for another 14 minutes and then we end off today.
March and I have
But I'll promise I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know what time, but it probably might be another evening stream. Actually, no.
Fine by me.
It might be bad. I must have stream like in the afternoon, early tomorrow.
I don't have a problem with that.
Alright, y'all. Enough chit chat. Let's get going.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Right.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between two challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action.
I think I want to take action.
In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end.
I think I'll take the second option. Thank you very much.
Make
Animation's looking good so far. So, alright, let's look.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of...
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
5 minutes?
Watch this.
Make a wish. Contestants, you as Dream Chase.
Let's go.
Memories are ever changing.
We have a new type
silent
of...
watch. Lies an endless abyss.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Spend freely.
Spend freely. I love you. I love you, Winnie.
I weep for the departed.
Jackpot. Boom. I have with me.
My Soul Clan!
Stay mad, boo. Stay
Pretty simple.
mad.
I just hope these tests don't take too long.
Same. But man, the visuals, the music, the lighting. Ooh, I'm loving this. I'm gonna have to come back around and explore after we're done with the entire story. But man, there's so much more I'm gonna have to come back and like look over if I do another kill stream. Chill Penacony stream. Oh! You little bird! You stuck in there. Alrighty. Go back to your friends. I think I need to change my team lineup. Let me do that real quick.
Watch this.
Congratulations! Just as you're about to give up.
Why?
Because this is...
Isn't this just product placement?
Safeguard the intent.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Let's collect. Will you find the answer?
It's on me. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? I'm not afraid of... I want to protect everyone too. Oh, that's your turn.
No!
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
No! No!
Are you alright?
Stop it.
I'm okay.
I'm on guard.
Let's play for a while.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe take it all.
Target threat index annihilate.
Hedge your bets.
I want to protect everyone too. Oh, that's your turn.
It's on me.
I need to work on a shielding thing because I don't yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Lance the ready.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? I need to be brave. Let's flip. Will you find the answer?
Hide.
Protect everyone. Oh, that's your turn.
Spend freely. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I hit the mark. It's on me. I'm on guard.
Feeling spiffy?
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Oh, that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
menaces me with...
Any other chests? Alright, this should be the last... Oh. One moment. Oh, wait, I can't go up there? That's stupid. Oh, I know I can't go there. I have to go be DPS. Alright, so based on these, I know they are... Let's bring back Mama Acheron.
All or nothing. Time will tell.
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together. A little something for everyone.
Will of preservation. Feeling lucky.
Skids me. Here we go.
Congratulations to our... No matter how lengthy the...
None will take my soul. Oh, dinosaur, grab a bottle of salt.
High stakes, high rewards. Spend freely. Lands at the ready. I'm okay.
Free will, or was it still water? I weep for the departed.
I think I'm because
hedge your bets.
Pretty much
it's on me. The dice have been bust, or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You don't look so good.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Another journey begins. Still water.
I'm on guard.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance at the ready. Good. Just for bliss. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I hit the mark. Spend freely. Lamps ablaze. Lance! Forward! I hit the mark.
Nice.
How familiar.
Ooh.
Let me tend your wounds.
Still water.
Can we
I
end it
weep
off
for
with
the
that
departed. It too shall fall.
The body withers, but the soul...
That should do it! Isn't this fight way off from the
Transforming into it after an extended battle. In the years that followed, you encountered... Oh,
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Spring forth. The
gleam of old blades.
All right, and now that we've gone somewhere into the we've gotten somewhere so far in the dreamscape. Alright. But with that being said, guys, I am going to call it a night. Tomorrow afternoon, sometime tomorrow, we will definitely be streaming more Penacony, because I want to try get to the end of this update by either Friday or Saturday, but not on Sunday, because I have other things I want to do. And so thank you so much for those who came by. Thank you so much. For those who are watching this later on, whether it be on the Twitch VODs or on YouTube itself, because I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more streams. And I had so much fun. I will be trying to see if I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube, as this was an actually really good stream today. Normally I'd have a lot of issues with restream, and normally, as we all know, I'd be crashing, but thankfully I've upgraded my laptop to have a bit more RAM, so we're running things a lot better now, thankfully. As you can see, my game hasn't crashed within the 2 hours, which is amazing, so that means my little upgrade has worked. And with that being said, I can't wait to do more fun streams like this. And with that being said, thanks again so much for your time, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Honkai Star Rail streams.